II, Japan achieved reconstruction and entered a period of rapid economic growth. High-rise buildings, a glamorous cityscape. Behind the scenes, however, it was also creating an enemy, pollution. Pollution is something that humans themselves have created. It is our greatest enemy. And from that pollution, yet another formidable enemy was being created.
鳥も魚もどこへ行ったの、トンボも蝶もどこへ行ったの、水銀コバルトカドミウム鉛硫酸極シダンシアンマンガンバナジウムクロムカリウムストロンチウム、汚れちまった海、汚れちまった空、生き物みんないなくなって野も山も黙っちまった。地球の上に誰もいなけりゃ泣くこともできない。
Hello, good evening, good morning. It's been a long time. This time, it's just me. A lot has happened. I took a break for about 6 months, but I'm back again starting with this episode. I hope you'll continue to support me from now on. So, today I'd like to introduce the Kana Model Hedorah, released by Bandai Company Limited. In the 1970s, Japan developed rapidly, with skyscrapers rising, an increase in cars and trains, a baby boom leading to population growth, and a more convenient and prosperous lifestyle. On the other hand, photochemical smog, industrial waste, and water pollution became major problems, and many people suffered as a result. At that time, these issues were reported daily on TV and in newspapers. And even children's special effects programs featured pollution as a theme. In the 1971 series, Return of Ultraman, monsters caused by sludge, poisonous gas, noise, and garbage disposal were depicted as a warning about environmental destruction. Ta Kong and Za Zan, who were supposedly awakened by changes in the Earth's environment. Sugarin from episode 12 is a sonic monster who went berserk over the noise pollution from a new highway bypass. In episode 22, Gokan Ezra, born from trash, appears, and various other pollution monsters.
私は選ばれた宇宙の独裁者。私はこの地球が欲しい。
In the following year's 1972 film, Space 8 Gory vs. Spectre-Man, originally titled Space 8 Gory, the issue of pollution was given even greater prominence. Gory, an evil genius scientist in Space 8 banished from Planet E, arrived on Earth. Gory was captivated by the beauty of Earth, but was enraged when he saw the pollution caused by environmental damage. They intended to replace humans as the rulers of the Earth, and their invasion stemmed from a desire to protect the beautiful planet from humans. Using human-caused pollution and other problems to send out invading monsters one after another. The pollution monsters that appear in Spectre-Man are monsters created by the Space 8 man Gory from Earth's pollutants, sludge, exhaust fumes, garbage, etc. And they were plotting to wipe out humanity with pollution that humans themselves created. Perhaps the most impactful of these pollution-causing monsters was Hedorah from the 1971 Toho film Godzilla vs. Hedorah. From the opening scene, the image of a polluted, garbage-filled ocean against a psychedelic background, along with lyrics listing the polluting substances, made a powerful impression. Even though the full form of the monster, Hedorah, wasn't revealed in the opening, the imagery and the lyrics of the opening song effectively heightened the audience's sense of unease. Hedorah itself transforms from a larval stage to a living organism. It then transforms from a living organism into a flying form. The eerie sight of someone continuing to inhale the photochemical smog from a chimney, their face contorted in a look of ecstasy as if smoking marijuana. It scatters sludge, killing anyone covered in it. When it becomes a flying creature, it flies while spewing sulfuric acid like exhaust fumes, churning people into bones with that sulfuric acid. It is the strongest monster. It's no exaggeration to say that there's no other Godzilla film that depicts such an extraordinary battle, one in which Godzilla is tormented and fights to the death. Personally, I think this film, bearing the name of Godzilla, is a warning about pollution problems and features Hedorah as the main character. However, I think there's a lot more to the film than just its style suggests. Tashio Shibamoto, played by Tashio Shiba, the young protagonist chasing Hedorah, meets an abrupt and muddy end in the second half of the film. This is surprising. The animation, accompanied by the narration of an essay apparently written by the main boy, is introduced completely out of context and feels incredibly abrupt. The animations, resembling a child's illustrated journal with their unsettling yet adorable style, intensify the eerie atmosphere. There is no doubt it's a haunting film that stays with you, featuring scenes that are entirely traumatizing. Even now, more than half a century after being captivated by Hedorah, numerous products are still being released. While many of these, such as garage kits and soft vinyl figures, are expensive, this time I'd like to introduce one product that is relatively easy to obtain and also interesting to make. This is the Kana Model Hedorah, released by Bandai Company Limited. First, before creating the Kana Model Hedorah, let me briefly explain the Kana in the Kana model. Japanese people use 3 types of characters: kanji, hiragana, and katakana. These are special characters used in written Japanese. Now, let's get to the main topic, the Kana model. These Kana models were released as the first in a series of 3 types by Bandai Company Limited on August 30th, 2025. I will be making a Kana model of Hedorah from Godzilla vs. Hedorah, which is considered one of the most unique films in the entire Godzilla series. Let's jump right into making it. Let's check out the packaging. The Kana model lineup mainly consists of Godzilla characters. Its retail price in Japan is 1,210 yen, which is about $7.60. The first drop is here. Godzilla. King Ghidorah. Hedorah. It's so clever, cunning how the follow-up to King Ghidorah is Hedorah instead of Mothra. Gotta love that twist. That said, building a 3D monster out of Mothra, topography sounds like a tall order, literally bringing words to life. Could they at least make a Kana model of Mothra's larval stage? Fingers crossed. You form the katakana characters well. He, Ra, Hedorah. Once it's assembled, you can't really tell if those used to be letters. All parts are on this single runner. The assembly instructions do not come with the product. I only noticed after I built it, but the assembly instructions were behind the QR code on the back of the cardboard. Maybe we can just try it like a puzzle first, without any explanations. Open the backing, and you'll find an eyeball sticker. Cutting the parts with my nippers right away. All parts are off the sprue. Check out all the parts laid out. There aren't many parts, so it looks pretty easy to put together. First of all, I put the 2 main torso parts together as a base. I didn't even notice the QR code at this point, so I'm having fun putting it together even though I'm a bit lost. I managed to build it without even looking at the manual. Quick reminder, instructions aren't included with the kit. Scan the QR code on the back to magically access the step-by-step assembly site. You could just enjoy it like a puzzle without a manual. I made this myself instead of the bowl, and even as a total beginner at crafting, I managed to finish it. Check out my struggle, folks. Figure arms and legs can move. You can pose to sit down by bending its legs. For the finishing touch, I'm going to slap on some googly eyes. Nailed it! 早く早く、こっちだ。
Sorry I'm late to the party, but I'm back. Sorry for the long absence. It's been half a year.
My bad for the late upload. I had to edit everything by myself and it took forever.
Sorry about that, Fu-kun. I'll tag along from next time, so we're all good. Well, it's still the same irregular updates as always though.
Same here. I'm so grateful to Bull for supporting this video production behind the scenes and even throwing in the flying Hito Goji figures. Anyway, that's that. We'll be posting sporadically, but we're gonna keep sharing whatever hits different for us, forever and ever till the day we die. Right?
You bet! On this channel, we're dropping reviews on toys, model kits, and other low-key fire gear that we genuinely vibe with. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and sub for more. Catch you in the next vid. Peace out.
Peace out, stay golden. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.